What's going on, guys? Today we're here to talk about the ROG Ally. Now, there are a lot of videos out there giving tips and tricks on how to get games to run optimally on the ROG Ally, but I think it's important to remember that the ROG Ally is very much a PC. Now, the Steam Deck is also a PC, but you can pretty much operate the Steam Deck for quite a while without being reminded that it's a PC. You won't be able to do that with the ROG Ally. At some point, you are going to have to deal with its PC functions. So you might as well just go ahead and get familiar with some of the most basic things that you'll probably be operating with or trying to access at some point. At one point or another, you are going to have to deal with the ROG Ally as a PC. For example, because the ROG Ally is a PC, it gives you three elements to deal with when it comes to game performance. There's the settings within the ROG Ally itself, there's the settings within the games that you're playing on the ROG Ally, and then Windows 11 also has game settings. So it offers you that extra resource to try to get games to run optimally. Okay, so let's go ahead and get one thing out of the way, and then I'm not going to bring it up again in the video, so pay careful attention. During the video, you will hear me constantly refer to the macro button. The macro button or buttons are the buttons on the back of the ROG Ally. So that said, let's go ahead and get into these 9 tips for the ROG Ally when it comes to dealing with more of its PC functions. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, depending on what's on your screen, sometimes your keyboard will automatically pop up if it senses that you're going to need the keyboard, like if you have some sort of application or something like that on the screen. But if you need to pull up your keyboard manually, you would hold the macro button and click up on the D-pad. Now, if you want to view the apps that's on your ROG Ally, you would hold the macro button and click right on the D-pad. To show your desktop on the ROG Ally, you would hold the macro button and click left on the D-pad. Now, to open the task manager, you would hold the macro button and click down on the D-pad. You can also hold the command center button down 2 seconds and click the last choice on the bottom, and that will also bring up your task manager. To capture gameplay, it has Windows 11, so it also has Game Bar. If you want to capture gameplay, you're going to hold the macro button and click the A button simultaneously. So you can hold the macro button and then hold the A button down simultaneously, and that will bring up the game bar, and you will see up in the upper right corner that your screen is being recorded. Whenever you want to cut it off, you just click the button on the tag, and then the tag and everything will shut down. Now, if you want to see your notifications, hold the macro button and then click button B, and that will pull up your notifications here on the right. Now, if you're hooking the ROG Ally to a TV or monitor, click the macro button and then click button X, and then you'll make your selection from there right here. Also, one other thing I want to address, because some people seem to be a little bit confused by it. If you already have Game Pass, you're going to be offered an opportunity to take 3 months of Game Pass free. And it's not just with a subscription, because if you're already subscribed, the 3 months has a monetary value. In other words, by this point, you will have already put in your passwords and various things. So they're going to know exactly who you are. And if you have Game Pass, you're going to already know it. I mean, they're going to already know it. So just go ahead and claim that 3 months of Game Pass anyway, and you won't have to pay your Game Pass payment for 3 months. Okay, guys, that's it. We're going to go ahead and cut it short right there. I'm probably going to make a couple of more videos concerning the ROG Ally, but for now, if you want to stick around, I got a little bit of gameplay here for you. It's just a little bit, it's not a lot. But until next time, guys, stay safe.